Now, sin, evil, and oppression is judged in 3 stages. There's the initial stage, which is the immediate. There's the second stage, which is called the intermediate stage. And then there is the last stage, which is called the ultimate stage. Evil is judged in the immediate state through the justice system that is instigated by man in the court of law or even in councils offered by communities. That's part of God's expression of justice through humanity. But there is also where God, in his sovereignty, where he knows how to pay the wicked their due, and how to also pay the innocent their due. There are those who will die in this life without seeing their justice, to whether they were cheated or they were oppressed or they were murdered, any form of injustice done against them. That will be addressed in their ultimate state, which is before the judgment seat of Christ at the end of the age. So not everything that happens in the open and the secret that is not dealt with in this life will be left undealt. It will be settled in the ultimate state, which is the judgment seat of Christ. Number 2, there is an intermediate way of justice. An intermediate state of justice is that even if the crime has happened now, we've heard of cases where people 10 to 20 years down the line, they are being sentenced for their crimes. And so that is part of the intermediate justice of God. There's things where God is able to judge the generations of those who do evil. The generations that come later on are the ones that will be judged for the evil of the generations that preceded them. And so we don't always see it at a go, but we see this especially in the nation of Israel, where God would judge generations to come by the sins of their forefathers or their elders. And so that is the intermediate state. And then ultimately, we have what we call the ultimate state of justice. The ultimate state of justice is that both those who are alive and those who are dead will stand before the throne of God and give an account for all their sins. There are 2 books. There's the book of life, and then there's the book that writes or records that records everything that men have done in this life, both good and both evil.